Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we have a pack with me video. I'm actually really excited slash stressed about doing this, so I thought to film and chat with you to make it a little bit more enjoyable. So for the ones who are new here, or maybe you don't know, I am moving overseas. I'm moving to Barcelona, and one of the things that had me the most worried about was taking my handbags with me, because I definitely don't want to check them in. I don't want to ship them, so I had to find a way to take them with me. So if you're interested in chatting, packing my bags and that stuff, grab your coffee, grab your drink, and let's get into it. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Lou and I make videos about handbags, shoes, and traveling, but mainly handbags. If you like any of those topics, please consider subscribing to my channel and click the notification bell down below so you don't miss any of my videos. Okay, so I'm gonna explain what's the plan with the move so it's a little bit more clear for everyone, because honestly, I thought that it was gonna be easier and it is not. So we decided that instead of flying directly from here, our house, to Barcelona, we're actually gonna do a little break and we're gonna stay at Polo's parents' house, and they live like a 3-hour flight away from us. So we need to leave this house by July 15. Today is June 12th, so we still have over a month. But right now we're gonna fly in 2 days to Polo's parents' house because of his little sister's graduation. So we're gonna fly to her graduation, and we decided that we were gonna take my bags in 2 sections. So I'm gonna take mostly half of my collection right now to his parents' house, and I'm gonna leave it there, and then we're just gonna fly around July 15th, and we're gonna stay with them for a month. And this is because we do want to spend a little bit of time with them before we leave. We're not gonna see them as much as we do now, but yeah, we're gonna do the handbags in 2 sections. Right now I'm packing for the first one, and then I'm gonna do another video packing for the final one. So I'm gonna leave behind the bags that I use the most and that I'm gonna still be reaching out for in the next month. Those are staying, and the rest are coming with me and they're gonna stay there. Now the tricky part here is I have no idea how I'm gonna take them all the way to Barcelona, because honestly they don't fit on my carry-on. So probably I'll have to do the same, but it's gonna take a while for me to come back for the rest of the bags. So basically it's gonna have to be 2 trips. Now what I can work with is I have my carry-on, my Keeple 45, Polo's carry-on, and my Duville, which I have the extra large. So I'll probably take with me the Remova and the Duville, and Polo's gonna take the Samsonite with the Keeple. Both of them are gonna be full with the handbags. Yes, I'm really grateful that he's gonna help me out with this. Honestly, most of the things we're just gonna ship out boxes directly to Barcelona. One of the only things, handbags, jewelry, maybe some things here and there, and paperwork, I'm not comfortable shipping them or checking them in. So we both agreed that we were gonna make this effort to try to take all of my bags carry on with me. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do this, so I still need to figure out what I'm gonna do with the shoes, jewelry, some SLGs. Like my knees BB take so much space. So honestly, I'm so stressed but so excited, because I've been waiting to move for years now and it's finally happening. I'm just gonna embrace it and do the best that I can and not stress. But let's get into packing the bags. So I think that I'm gonna start with the classic flows, because here on my Remova I can actually fit them standing up, so I can just stack them. So I think that I'm gonna be closing this until tomorrow, or a couple of hours before we leave the house for the flight, because I don't want them to be like just squished in here. So yeah, I'm gonna leave them here the less time that I can, but for now I'm just gonna show you how I'm gonna be putting it. But first, the blue classic flap. Now let's take the gray one. I'm gonna try to put like the classic flaps in one bag just to be a little bit more careful with it. I don't think that I'm taking any Hermes bag with me on this trip, maybe the Pico top, but I don't know. We'll see what fits, because I honestly have no idea. So now we are taking the gray one. This place has been a mess since like 2 months ago when we officially started like moving things out. So I don't know where everything is, but of course it's gonna come out. But right now I'm gonna make some dust bags, so I'm gonna put it on a Louis Vuitton one. My vintage classic flap, my pink Chanel mini, and for this one I did find its own dust bag. Honestly, I have no idea where I put them. I need to find all of them because they're definitely around here. And last but not least, on this bag I'm gonna take my Chanel 19 in the Oreo tweed, because it's still kind of fits there and I feel like it's not super heavy, and it's gonna be a great bag to be on top. So you can see that it kind of fits perfectly. Here we have the blue classic flap, here we have the gray one. I think this is a gray, yeah, I think this is the gray one. Here we have the caramel one, the 19 bag, here's the mini, and here we have the vintage classic flap. So you can kind of see that it fits almost perfectly, and then I'm just gonna close it, and you can see that it closes perfectly fine. So 1 down, 3 more to go. Okay, so let's go with this one. This is gonna be Polo's bag, and let's see how many bags I can fit inside. So now let's just take a couple of bags. With this ones, I do like to put one inside the other so it protects the bag a little bit. So for example, this is my velvet Amato Daniele bag, and I'm gonna put it inside the Palm Springs Mini. And I'm gonna also try to fit inside my Polene numero 9. You can see it does fit inside, so there's 2 bags inside of this one. Now with the boy bag, this one I tried to be a little bit more careful because of the chain. I don't want the chain to dent the bag at all. So I'm gonna put it inside the dust bag and try to not push it in any way, shape or form inside this one. So I just wanted to have like a little bit of space to move around and it's not squished inside of the luggage. I don't know, I'm a little bit scared that the bags are gonna get ruined during the trip. I've moved a lot of times in my life and this is the most stressful one that I've had. And you know what? I have no idea how our apartment is gonna be. I don't even know which area of Barcelona we're gonna live in, and even though I feel a little bit scared, like it's exciting in some way. I downsize it like 90% of my wardrobe. Like I donated almost everything that I had in terms of clothing and shoes, and I only kept the things that I really like. So in every term it's like a fresh start, which is exciting, but of course I do feel a little bit bad for all of the things that I'm not gonna be able to take with me. So here goes the boy bag inside the dust bag. Now the bigota, and this one is a little bit tricky because it does take a ton of space inside pretty much anything. So I'm gonna see if something like any bag fits inside this one, so it at least helps a little bit. Now the Dior Bobby bag, we're gonna put it inside a dust bag, and I think that this one also fits in here. Number 1 rule, always take the strap off because the strap can most definitely dent the bag, so I always try to just take them off like this, and now it goes inside the dust bag. That it's probably not even its own dust bag. This is probably for something else. Now here we have my Ysl Lulu in the toy size in the velvet. This I'm very careful with how I take it and store it because I'm actually really scared of something happening to it. So I'm gonna be quite careful with this one and hope for the best. Again, taking the strap off this bag. I did find its dust bag, so this one it will go in its original dust bag. I need to fix the dust bag situation. I think that that's something that I'm gonna probably fix there once I have all my bags at Polo's parents' house and just like interchange them. Now let's go with the Speedy, and the Speedy I'm gonna fold it and put it on top of this bag so it doesn't take like that much space. So that's one of the things I really like about this one. It can be folded. So I'm gonna take the organizer out, strap off to like this. I think that this is how it originally comes. I believe. I might be wrong though. So this is how it's gonna go. And the strap, I'm gonna put it like anywhere that it fits. So this is how this one is looking like. Here we have the Palm Springs Mini. Here we have the boy bag. Here is the Ysl Lulu. Here we have the Bobby bag. And here we have the Picota. And here we have the Speedy folded. The strap, I did put it right here. And this one closes. And I don't know if I want to like this. Perfect. It's not sticking out too much, and I don't know if I want to put more things here. Maybe I'm gonna put a sweater or 2, but right now I'm just gonna close it because I don't believe that I'm gonna put more bags inside. Closing this one. Now inside my Deauville, here I'm gonna take my Chanel Jumbo, and let me try to find its dust bag because I think that I don't know where it is. Okay, so here it is, my beloved Jumbo, and this one is definitely coming on this side because I don't reach out for it that much, and the black medium classic flap is gonna stay. The fact that I cannot find the dust bags, it's giving me so much anxiety because I used to know where they were. All of them. All my receipts are in order, those are in order, but the dust bags, they are not. And that's really not what I was expecting to happen. So I need to figure that out. I hope that I can find them and reorganize them once we are at Polo's parents' house. But right now, I'm just gonna put it in whatever I can find and take it inside my Deauville. Well, it could be worse. At least I have random dust bags that my bags fit in. And here it is. And it fits inside the Deauville, no issues. So this is how it looks like. It does take most of the space now that I see this. But yeah, here's the Chanel Jumbo, and I was gonna put also my agenda here, so let me see if it fits. It does fit inside here, and I still have some space here for any necessity that I may have. So I think this one is gonna be set, maybe a sweater, my wallet in here, or my stuff, but that's pretty much it with the Deauville. So I'm gonna put this one apart. The Hippo 45 in Makassar, and here I'm gonna put my niece baby, which is right here, and I'm also gonna put inside my Polene Berry and some Ysl SLGs that I can fit. But I think these are all the bags that I'm gonna take with me. Let me just close it. And I'm actually gonna put my micro numero one inside this one just to save some space. We actually still have plenty of space inside of the keeple to put more things, so I think we're good. I will fill it up with some SLGs and maybe some shoes because we still have space on the Samsonite and on the Keeple 45. So thank God that we're gonna go right now for like 3 days, so we can just take a little bit of clothing and a ton of things that we're just gonna leave there. So for example, I filled an entire suitcase full of coats because right now it's summer. I'm not using my coats currently, so one of our luggages is just gonna be filled up with that. The thing is that the shoes I need to figure out because some of them I'm a little bit scared to ship because they are quite delicate. This ones, for example, so I do want to be careful with some of the shoes. And of course, SLGs are also gonna come up with me. The boxes though, I feel so bad about all my packaging. I'm gonna have to probably throw it away or give it away because I cannot take the boxes with me. I think I'm gonna have to figure out something for my Birkin and Kelly boxes because those are really hard to ask for them at the store. I think they don't even sell them to you even if you want to. But Chanel, I don't think that I'm gonna have an issue because Chanel, they do just give you extra boxes if you request them. I don't know if they still do that, but they used to do that. So I'm gonna show you what we have left. So here is my book tote that I don't know how I'm gonna take this one. It's gonna be tricky. We still have remaining here my Birkin 25 in gold, my white classic flap, this one because I use it almost every single day, my Kelly, my Polo bag. I love this bag and it's very easy to use. Of course, I want to give a little bit more use to my Lady Dior before I take it away. So during this month, I want to use these bags basically. So you have an idea, this is basically what we still have left, which is quite a lot. Like this one's empty, 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 but yeah, we still have this for the second way. So I know that this two fit inside one of the luggages with two classic flaps, and then I can put my Kelly, the vintage one, inside the DeVille. I'm gonna figure the rest out. Honestly, I don't even want to think about the second round. Let's focus on the first one. Here we have the DeVille with the jumbo. I did open it up because I told you I don't want them to be like there until the flight, so it's gonna be open with them like this. In case anyone was a little bit worried, like, no, it has plenty of space right here to move, so it's not squishing. And it's just a 3-hour flight. I'm gonna figure something better for the international flight. And the other bags are here. I'm gonna open this one too. I'm gonna leave them right here like this. Now the shoes. I have boots, and I like the Isabel Marant ones, the Jimmy Choo, and I do have the knee-high boots, so I do need to figure out how I'm gonna take all of this. It's gonna be tricky. But I think that this is it. At least now I know that I can fit a decent amount of bags for the first way. I only have left a couple of them, basically my Birkin Kellys, my Lady Dior classic flaps. But I think that it's gonna be easier than I thought, maybe, perhaps. I don't know. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any tips for me, please leave it in the comment section down below. I honestly cannot wait to move and be able to just go to cafes and pick out new furniture and all that comes without starting fresh. But for now, this is it. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing and click the notification bell down below so you don't miss any of my videos. And if you're not done watching, I'm gonna leave you 2 videos right here in case you want to check them out. Thank you and see you on the next one. Bye.